phone.
I was gonna say,
Or just voicemail.
Don't you know where you write that shit?
Yeah.
Gomez, do you know you're homeless?
I'm a motherfucking nomad.
I'm gonna lose it.
I'd like a cup of coffee. Seriously.
No, bring it up. We don't want to.
Well,
All right,
he has no rebuttal then.
He doesn't. So let's get Debbie Daly on the line. We're going to go ahead and actually make a real phone call to Debbie Daly.
Live.
Yeah.
Because the last one was not real.
We do. And actually, you know, I spoke, and I hate to say this, I actually spoke to Debbie Daly on the phone for real tonight. And actually, she was really fucking pleasant.
She was.
And when I called in that night, I really didn't have a problem with her.
Yeah. So let's bring Debbie Daly on the
I think we should
line.
make amends with Debbie.
Hey, we tried One Angry Jew.
And you know, he might come on. He might be busy. Guy has things going on.
He was bike
I'm a busy
ready.
guy.
Let's see what's going on here. Let's see if we can bring Debbie on the line.
I
And
think he's yelling at fast food restaurant employees.
yeah, let's bring this.
Yeah, I think we can Skype her. Gomez Skyped her a couple times drunkenly.
No, I called her off my personal cell, and she never called back. After leaving a voicemail,
Gomez
I
was
never
just
blocked
trying
her.
to get it in, Debbie.
How do you get it in? Do you like click scissor things?
Did you say clip scissor?
Yeah.
Is that a thing?
I don't know. That's why I'm asking you. You're the expert.
Okay, quiet.
Clip scissor? Is that a move?
All right. But how do you get it?
Yeah, don't bring the microphone towards them because they're just over there being it.
All right.
Hello, Debbie Daly, darling.
Hello.
Hi, can you hear us? I can hear. I can hear you. How are you doing?
Doing good. I'm gonna record a song for Gabby. What's going on?
Nothing much, except for, and this is why I wanted, and I'm glad I talked to you earlier. This is all at a, it's just the show.
Debbie, you want to make
But
out?
so we were camping over the weekend. You knew that because you were talking to Felicia, right?
Right. Exactly.
Right.
Yeah.
And I was telling Felicia when I got back from camping, because I got a text from Felicia going, hey, I was on Debbie's show, and you got to listen. And I go, what? Okay.
She was kind of worried. Like, I went bad, like...
She didn't give me any information on what was going on. So I went in and I just kind of skipped through because it's all data when you're camping out here in fun fucking nowhere. And I go, what's going on? And then I go, okay, well, I started looking at and you had some very pleasant Memorial Day weekend shows put on. I know you had the music going on, which is very pleasant. And then I saw, first of all, that gorilla, though. Right?
Right.
Who does that to a gorilla? And you and I we can go off about, I mean, that's not the topic of the conversation tonight, but, I mean, I feel like you and I are on the same page with this gorilla. So, that's all well and done. But, and then I saw One Angry Jew
All life matters.
was just like a night, or just attempting to go after you, and I'm like, what the fuck happened where I was camping? Like, what happened? And so I'm like, well, instead of making assumptions, which I know you don't like, I was wondering, like, what happened? And I wanted to call you on the show tonight because I was literally, genuinely wondering what happened. So you guys were, when Liz and What the Fuck came into topic on your show, and One Angry Jew was back on, and apparently there was this makeup May thing going on, and whatnot. But Debbie, what happened? What went from... No, go...
It's a long story with me and the Jew. We go way back, and he just, I don't know, he just sort of changed or something lately. But I'm having a really bad connection with this guy.
Yeah, I think we actually have a bad
unplug that
connection
other
over
mic.
here. In fact, hold on. We are going to disconnect and then call you from the phone because we have a better connection there. We have a storm going on in this, like, general vicinity. So let me literally cut this short real quick and call you back on a better connection. Is that okay?
Sounds great.
All right, darling. All right, thank you.
Thanks, Debbie.
Oh, once again, it's very sweet. Very sweet.
All right.
All right, can you give her a call on that one, and then we're going to bring this on
Can
in.
we plug it in?
No. No, in fact, all of you are going to shut your mouth because now it's Felicia and I talking to Debbie.
Well-
That's what I said. We're kind of bored.
No, I just think we needed that other mic off.
Oh, wait a minute.
We just
Sorry,
need this
let
mic
me-
off. There.
Yeah. So
No, we can call in on this one.
Yeah.
We can call her back on now.
No, calling that.
Y'all can make friends. We're
No, because it's going to be audio to audio.
Mm-mm. No, it doesn't matter because it's Y
I just
split.
want to get this cord off the.
I only have 18%,
Since, you know,
but I will do it.
call her.
I'll do it.
Yeah, it won't be that long a conversation.
Okay. Everybody needs to shut up.
Yeah, everyone needs to be quiet. Especially you, Gomez. I mean, she wasn't wrong about the Shut Up Gomez episode.
Excusez-moi.
What's wrong with
You
that?
know, you know about the moi.
Gomez is French, I
That
thought.
was one of the best episodes.
Radio show.
Okay, hi, it's us again.
All right, who all's on the call here?
Now you have Felicia, you have Liz, you have Jeff and Brady and Gomez in the background, but they have nothing to say. So
It's
you don't have to worry about
just
them.
basically Liz and Felicia.
Okay. So you guys went from fighting, which when I emailed you this weekend and I told you, I go, hey, you know, honestly, you know, where the whole thing started with Liz and what the fuck started with, we were hearing one angry Jew just dishing out abuse one time, and we go, what is he talking about? And that's when I literally assigned episodes because I didn't have the time, and I go, everyone listen to this. And then you got my fucking shit show group making a shit show out of themselves, an uneducated shit show out of themselves on your show. So, and I thought I like made that clear, you know, in the email, which was a very nice email, by the way. And I did hope you had a good weekend. Everyone came together again. It was so confusing. So I just wanted to like, what happened? We got to get the one angry Jew on the show tonight, and we haven't really heard from him. So we wanted to hear from you. Like, what happened?
Well, it's kind of hard to describe because it's really nutsoid. I don't know really what happened. He and I have known each other for 7 years through podcasting, and he just sort of changed or something. I'm not really sure. To be honest with you, it's hard to put into words. I don't know what happened with him. He just sort of changed or something. He did say last night on his show that he thought that he and I were the perfect, we made the perfect radio pair, whatever you want to call it. And I really don't know, to be honest with you. It's hard for me to say because all of a sudden, well, okay, he was on my show all the time for the past 7 years, all the time, on and off, on and off. And there were times when we were really going to merge and make something happen as far as real radio goes. I was going to try to pitch it to somebody a little bit better than just Spreaker or what have you. And then he would come on and he would just kind of be moody or something, and he would start attacking everybody on the show, and he would over-talk everybody, and I would get mad and throw him off the show and hang up on him. And, you know what I mean?
Right. Yeah, no, I know. And I mean, I listened, like, you have a good way of, everything that you do, you project very well. And, like, even people that don't agree with what you're saying, like, you have a very good way of explaining, and you project very well. And, like, I once again, like I mentioned, the email I sent you, I was like, no, I do listen, whether the people in my group. When we did the take on Debbie Daly, I actually do, and I have listened. And so I can relate, and that's when it's one of those things where we almost make fun of ourselves because there were so many people that didn't listen. So the take on Debbie Daly was like a very funny take on people making opinions on shit they didn't listen to, which I hope, once again, you found the humor in that. And I never understood, and over this weekend, when I was looking at One Angry Jews, just even the titles, and I was going in and listening to bits and pieces of it, like, it was like he had just a hard-on for you this weekend. And when he comes down on you, he just wants to come down on you. And I'm like, what did this woman do? What did this woman do to just initiate this, like, full throttle, like, blown attack? And it seemed like this time, and we've only been on Spreaker and doing podcasts since February, and I think you know that. But, like, what happened? There was this weird switch up this weekend. And he just, in like every episode he was doing was a matter of a diagnosis, or he was just hitting people left, right, and center. Like, this person is now this, and I'm just like, what the fuck happened while I was camping? Like, I literally feel like this happened while I was camping. And
It's kind of hard to believe people can do that, huh? They can switch off that easily.
it is very interesting, and that's thing without any. And even if there was an explanation, it was very light, and you can't really follow it.
There's any provocation. No, I can promise you that anything that has been said or that has transpired between he and I has been on the air, so there's been nothing off the air. But he did admit he came on my show and then admitted to lying about me calling his son and saying that he was adopted.
Right.
So I think it's just, have you ever had a situation in life, and I know you have, where you maybe got mad at somebody, and even in junior high school, and you've gone around and said, well, she's this and she's that, and you just said things about them perhaps that weren't true, just to be mean and you know what I mean? Or something.
Well,
That's it. That's the only explanation I can give, because what he says isn't true.
Well, especially in junior high school. I mean, we do it on a weekly basis. You heard that. Literally, the stuff we do, is very immature, and it's supposed to be made funny, and, all that kind of stuff. I mean, we literally do that every week. Hold on, Debbie. Felicia wants to talk to you real quick.
Hi, Debbie.
Hi, Felicia.
She doesn't like you, Felicia.
I wouldn't either.
Well, no, I think that me and Debbie kind of talked through it.
Nope, she
The
doesn't
other
like
night.
you.
Oh, okay. Well, either way, my confusion on everything is I didn't even start podcasting with the crew right in February. It was actually end of March when I came on here. And like I told you, I got the assignment from Liz. Hey, listen to this girl. And, I liked your page, and I think I got blocked right away. I don't know. Maybe I didn't even like the Debbie Daily Show.
No. It was because you were spamming. Whenever you spam a chat room and you drop links to your show, that's what was going on that night, then you're automatically blocked.
Oh, no, I'm talking, 2 months
hold on,
ago.
Felicia, hold on. Before you start, Debbie, I gotta admit, that was, me who directed her to do that. And only because there was a link to our show.
Because it was our show.
No.
playing on the air.
No. It was the link to the show that was talking about you. And it was the link to the show that was talking about you, but telling everyone, how we run the show and how it is fun and games. And it was hey, don't take offense to this. It's it was one of those things. It wasn't a pick on Debbie Daily Show. It was hey, this, and I gave the basis, and that was the link that I sent you, because we don't go through and drop links on people's show. That's not the way we roll. But on that one in particular, I go, hey, drop this link to the show where it goes, Debbie, look, this is all out of fun and games. And then we did talk about the Encyclopedia Dramatica, which you hear me literally laughing at the verbiage more than the information, and you go, hey, I know this isn't true, it can't be, because there's so many jokes through that whole thing. Through that whole page, there's so and I go, I know that this can't be factual for very obvious reasons, but if
Turn talk.
Go ahead, Deb.
A friend of mine did it named Goose. He's been on the show several times recently in the last, whatever you want to call it. But he did it, and he did it years ago. But most of the problems that come to me as far as situations like that come from one person, and her name is Angela. Angela is a woman she's got mental illness and all this kind of weird stuff. And she started stalking me about 6 years ago on my show when I was on Blog Talk Radio. And she just can't seem to give it up. She has all these crazy claims that I do this, that, and the other. And everybody that knows anything about the show or me or her knows that it's all bullshit. And she just can't seem to let it go.
So she's your Gomez.
yeah. Gomez is
Gomez
our
tends
Gomez
to,
is our Angela, I feel like, at this point. Yeah.
Gomez just
I'm
latches
trying to
on.
Hold on, everyone. Let Debbie talk.
This woman has been under restraining orders, protection orders by all these people where she lives. I mean, can you imagine having to be put under protection orders? What the hell? What the fuck would you have to do for somebody to have a restraining order on? And it's been several people that have done this with her, and she's been declared in mental court to be mentally whatever, I mean, and she's just got a lot of serious mental illnesses, and I just try to stay away from her as much as I can. But what she does, and everybody can tell you this, anytime anybody comes at my show news, when you guys do, she goes to them, and she tries to get to them behind the scenes and say, oh, you got to know what this girl did. She did this and this and this. And she plays all those old videos that Goose did where he spliced me. And, they'll say, I like the niggers. And it's like he splices, you know what I'm talking about?
Right.
Yeah, we've heard it.
No, I do.
did that with Katie B. She did that with